not outside. Can you please stop the camera?
No. Doctor, I don't see there's a need for me to stop the camera.
Yes, please. I think this is going to be a closed-door proceeding. That is the term used. So, gentlemen, this issue, it might be the first ever since I became become the president of this. So please take this agenda as a closed door proceeding. Please do not talk, do not copy, or do not film, or do not do anything, because this is not a final. Right. We just want to make everything clear in a friendly atmosphere. Understand?
So, John, please, can you turn the camera off?
I've known this matter may well go to the Court of Arbitration for Sport. I will require to be in a position to have evidence to deal with.
John, this is just a friendly discussion inside.
Friendly discussion, John.
We are just a friendly inside.
I've already put to the meeting that this item wasn't even on the agenda.
It was on the agenda. Anyway, can you please...
Gilbert, did you see this item on any agenda?
The agenda was sent out to everyone by email by Charissa, CC to me. John, this is a friendly discussion. I would like to ask you to keep the discussions inside, not like you've done before, put it outside. We like to keep it inside, and I'm sure we're going to find a solution to the problem. But the way you're doing it and the way you're acting, this cannot be a solution. This is just creating more problems. I would like to ask the Australian President to turn off the camera before we give the word to Mervyn Tate. I think we have the right. We do not want to present ourselves outside in a different way, and I would like to ask to turn it off.
Gentlemen, Yopsik is asking me, what is it about?
Well, there's no other cameras here, so where's the need for a camera?
So, well, this is very important. Yopsik just has a question to, what is it about?
Okay, I give the word to Mr. Mervyn Tate.
Basically, I have been instructed by the President to conduct a prima facie, that is by law, what you call on the face of it. Prima facie, on the face of it, whether there have been any breaches by certain countries and or certain individuals. This in no way is a final hearing, nor has any decision been made. The recommendation later to be made to the President will be for this matter to be mediated, etc., etc. And it is also the recommendation of myself and other concerned members that this matter be closed door. We are IFMA, gentlemen, ladies. We do not wash dirty linen in public. Not especially when we have such important things as sports court and the road to Beijing to consider. This matter, though serious, but can be resolved. And I've stressed it time and again to the parties, it will be resolved. Hence, I think that I would repeat the President's request to the President of the Australian National Federation to have this closed door and all cameras to be off. Thank you.
I'm sorry, I need to protect my position. And we need to have a proper record.
It doesn't meet. We have to take this up later.
I don't think this is even a proper agenda item.
Now, I think you are talking strictly for yourself here. We are talking about IFMA. We are talking about every other person here who has done work for IFMA and is going to do good work for IFMA. This procedure being closed door is to protect this. Now, I think if you do not wish to turn off that camera, then I would have to propose to the President that this camera be removed from you.
Yeah, gentlemen, is there a roll call? Is there a procedure? Is there anything which should be already here?
I beg your pardon?
Is there anything which should already be done here? Is there?
There's no decision that's going to be made. It's just going to be made.
It's not about decision, but it's not about.
Gilbert, it's a report. It's a report by someone appointed by the General. He is doing a report on behalf of the General. We done this last year with Roberto Valdez.
He died.
Yeah, I'm really sorry to say that, okay? And we will do this again now. So Mervyn has been appointed, and Mervyn is doing his job. And we asked John Coburn not to film it because we like to keep this now very close inside between us, find a resolution, and not to go out afterwards and say,
But it seems to be, for many people, confusing, but because John seems to be a key issue in this report.
he will be. As soon as Mervyn will talk, as soon as he turns the camera off, Gilbert, we will start the proceeding. This is it. We have asked John Friendly to turn the camera off. Our president has asked John to turn the camera off.
Is there any objection to John taking down notes to record the proceedings?
I've taken legal advice that I should have it on. My legal advice
Is there any
to...
objection to him taking notes?
Yeah, no,
I don't-
gentlemen, we take notes.
I don't propose to take notes. My legal advice is I should leave the camera on.
Well,
If we're having a transparent... have I said I'm going to use this somewhere else, but I need to have a record from my lawyer?
John, where is your camera directed at?
You, Mr. Tan?
Did you just record the comments made by Gary Trappler or even the National Federation President for Australia?
Oh, it's being recorded. It's
not
audio
being recorded when
recorded.
it's pointed at me. Now, it's going to be a very short 5-minute report to the President here, and then he will make his recommendations. Switch off the camera and be a gentleman.
Mervyn, you're a lawyer. I've taken
That
advice.
has nothing to do with this proceeding. You are a lawyer. I'm a barrister. Gary's a barrister. That has nothing to do with proceedings here. We are here as officials of IFMA. That has nothing to do with the proceedings here. All right?
Hang on a minute.
So, keep going, Mervyn.
This is not a court of
The
law.
decision of the President, the decision, the President has made a final decision. And
Go on. Yes, keep going.
Sorry, Gary, you were saying?
The President has made a final decision, and that's the end of the discussion.
Yes, I think Dr. Sakchai said that the camera should be switched off.
Yes, yes. John,
Okay, keep going.
John, could you remove?
I will, Doctor, in deference to you, but I'm glad we've already had this nature of discussion because we lack transparency if we're not